2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Toronto shifting younger last season had an effect, and Pascal Siakam said, quote, no matter what you could...
Boy, some great young talent, Allie. Thanks for that. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam, and it's Pirtle in at center.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Here's the chosen one. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Outside Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Trent from long range. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Siakam. Sinks that one from the post.
He's a well-coordinated athlete who will outwork you. Siakam hustles up the floor on every possession.
Here's the chosen one. Misses the three. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The 3 from Barnes. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Now here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Barnes passes to Siakam. Now here's Barnes. 6 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
And he drops the first. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. For some of these players, this opening night will be their first. What's your advice for guys making their NBA debuts, Smitty?
Well, BA, first of all, enjoy it. Really, tonight is going to go by fast. You have to slow down your mind because it's going to be racing.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Van Vliet with it. Jordan picks him up. And he banks in the layup.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
That's his first personal. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Over to the left wing. Here's Pirtle. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Pass to the chosen one. And that one is hammered home.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
Away team foul. Number 20.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
It's intercepted.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the chosen one. Anunoby covering. The chosen one shot is good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Trent outside. From behind the arc. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Trent.
OG Anunoby has been working on his range, looking confident from that space.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Barnes. Give him 8 points now. Now Jordan. Here's the chosen one.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Rebound by Van Vliet. Pass to the chosen one. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Left side Barnes. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's the chosen one. Anunoby covering. And that one good. He's got 12.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Young in for Scotty Barnes. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. In transition. The chosen one shot is good.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Will Smithy Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Here's the great one. And he jams it home with authority.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And they pick up 2.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. Taken away. Here's the professor. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They're up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's the professor, guarded by Van Vliet. The professor with a bucket.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Barnes against George. Barnes, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Here's the great one. That one doesn't drop. Pirtle with some nice D.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Good. He's got 13.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Here's the great one, guarded by Van Vliet. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
At the line for the away team, number 25.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Yep, that one goes. Van Vliet's got 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 16. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. Siakam with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this league. It's been through extra possessions.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Young. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Timeout, away team. It's time for your doorstep.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Barnes.
Substitution.
The visitors with the ball. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
It's the kind of season series that can really make a difference in the standings if one team ends up dominating the other.
The professor with a bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
1:52 left in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Money on the 19-footer. Van Vliet's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Trent's shot is off. Gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. To the inside. Here's the professor. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
There's 1:12 left in the second. Pass to Trent. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Count the basket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. Trent from long range. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Now here's Boucher. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Van Vliet. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's great watching Fred catch fire. When this happens, he dominates games with his scoring.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The chosen one. And he goes in for the dunk.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
The professor with a bucket. Give him 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot off the mark. He gets it up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the... Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Raptors shooting around 50% in the game so far. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Pass to Trent, all alone. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Pirtle's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
To the middle. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Trent. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Here's the great one. Started by Van Vliet. Kept alive. Pass to Duncan. Here's the great one. He's got 16. Tries again. 4 seconds left. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Barnes, no good. Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
And Toronto calls time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
I could not replicate those dance moves, folks. Let's hear it for your rep boys, Lil Mama.
Pass Pass to Trent from outside the arc. And he can't get that. That one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Van Vliet.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's Barnes. Got a hand on it. Goes back up. Oh, sweet move. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Shoots. It's tipped.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's the chosen one. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Van Vliet. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
For Toronto, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Trent. The putback. No good. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to McGrady. Here's the chosen one from downtown. Rebound by Van Vliet. And now the Raptors on the break. The steal. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Barnes, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Barnes. And he can't get the first one. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Siakam. And Anunoby, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Ben in for Van Vliet. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Here's Achua. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, swiped away. Here's the great one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Barnes. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Defensive foul.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical and he's explosive.
Barnes, no good on the free throw. Here's the great one to the left wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the away team.
Good on the second one. Well, the Raptors shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Here's Anunoby. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Here's the great one. Anunoby covering. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Here's the great one. He can't get it to go. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby with a double team. Here's the great one. Anunoby covering. Here's the great one. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. He's got 25.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it. And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Chris Boucher, merci beaucoup.
Here's the great one. With 1 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Inside, Antetokounmpo. And it's Toronto with a rebound. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
I like this strategy, getting Porter into the catch-and-shoot situation, giving him a chance to make a play.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. The ball's knocked loose. Down low. And the basket by Pippen.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
The professor. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 13 feet out, and that one's long.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Barton outside. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, BA, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
He's perfect from the line this time. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's the chosen one. 4-3.
Away team foul. Number 3. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Raptors shooting pretty well at 45%. Barton with it. Pass to Van Vliet. And here is Young. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's the great one to the wing on the left. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball called on the play.
Just 3 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's the professor. They get it back. And that one goes. In as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the away team, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Pass to the chosen one. Here's the great one. To the paint. Yep, that one's good. That's 29 for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Barton outside. Antetokounmpo with the block. And they're able to recover. Young, good on the bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
It's that time, fans. T-shirt time. Canada's Best Dance Team is coming your way, fans. Here they are, your North Side Crew.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Porter with the steal. Barton outside. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
The baseline J, and it's rejected. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua's checked in for Young, and it's Ben in for Van Vliet. Here's Porter, and he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. Gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's the chosen one. Pass to Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Here's the professor. Barton pulls it in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Toronto.
Both free throws, good from Barton. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. From deep. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to the great one. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Barton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Boucher's checked in for Achua. And here are the Raptors now. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Boucher. The chosen one grabs a board. Inside. To the inside. Here's the great one. He's guarded by Barton. Down low. Here's the chosen one. Oh, good D by Boucher.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Porter. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Pass to the chosen one. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Boucher loves coming up with blocks, and his presence, it was felt on that play.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the away team, number 6. At the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Barton outside. It's hauled in by the great one.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Porter. Here's the great one. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, you had a big lead going into the break. You guys never let up. What did Coach tell you at the half?
Coach at the half, he told us to keep having fun, keep playing together, play hard, try to rebound the ball because it's our job to run it down.
And that you did. Congrats on the win, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is